Today, we're talking about the demise of Sydney Starr. Sydney Starr, the reality show personality that once starred on Love and Hip Hop New York. Today, Sydney Starr is in the news for being a star for all of the wrong reasons. Pun intended. She has been accused of SA with a minor. People magazine reports on this. The article is entitled Love and Hip Hop Personality Sydney Starr accused of molesting boy in hotel room. Now, isn't this just disgusting? Whatever do people be thinking? You would think that some of these people that have been on television for a while, they would have it together. Sydney has been in the entertainment business for a while now. You would think that Sydney would have it together and not be out here getting caught on these accusations of being with a child. What does this 37-year-old want with a child? Go get somebody your own age. Now, like I said, these are all accusations, so everything is allegedly. Everyone is innocent unless proven guilty. Also, this video may be offensive to some, as it talks about sensitive issues such as SA involving a child. Therefore, viewer discretion is advised. This video might not be for everybody. So, let's take a look at this article from People and see what is going on. Sydney is a former Love and Hip Hop New York star whose legal name is Sydney Favors. And she has been arrested and charged with severe crimes involving a minor. You would think that she would know better than this. The arrest took place on Sunday, August the 2nd, at an Embassy Suites hotel in Hateville, Georgia. And the details surrounding the case are both troubling and significant. This is why they say hide your kids and hide your wives, because there are too many freaky, crazy people out there in this world. Just be careful, people. Now, some of this involves my opinion. So again, everything is allegedly. Authorities allege that Sydney confessed to performing oral smacks on a boy under the age of 16. So disgusting. A claim she reportedly described as consensual. But there's nothing consensual when it comes to smacks with a minor for a 37-year-old. When will these people learn? Leave the youngins alone. According to People, she claims that it was consensual. However, Georgia law does not allow for minors under 16 to legally consent to such acts. I mean, couldn't you get somebody at least 18? Even though 18 is still young for a 37-year-old like yourself? Couldn't you get somebody at least 20, 25 or something like that? I mean, if you're gonna get somebody young, why break the law? Why take advantage of people's children? Allegedly. So Georgia law does not allow this, making this a central point in the charges against her. So according to court records, Sydney Starr faces multiple charges, including sexual battery against a child under 16, aggravated child molestation, and sodomia. You know we have to talk in code here on YouTube. How disgusting is this? These charges are serious felonies that carry potentially severe legal consequences if she is convicted. Now, this article does not say how much time she is facing if she is convicted, but I imagine that it could be years that Sydney is facing. Now, I don't know how she is going to get out of this. According to this article, she admitted to this incident, but she said that it was consensual. The only thing I can see is maybe she's going to say that she didn't know the child's age, but I don't know that that would be an excuse. So as of now, Sydney remains in custody at the Fulton County Jail, and we all know that Fulton County don't play. Isn't this a district that Fannie Willis is in? Fulton County District Attorney's Office has taken over the prosecution of the case, and no bond has been granted or reported. And as you can imagine, Sydney's arrest and the subsequent charges have drawn significant attention, both due to her public profile as a reality TV personality and the nature of these allegations against her. The Hateville Police Department, citing the involvement of a minor, has stated that no further details about the case will be released to the public. Apparently, this is standard protocol in cases involving a minor, which is aimed at protecting their identities and well being. Let's pray that this young child will recover from this. Now, as for Sydney Starr, she has been on multiple reality shows. However, that does not say a lot with the way some people act on some of these reality shows. She had appearance on Love and Hip Hop New York and is known for her bold and outspoken personality. She later appeared on Baddies ATL. This further solidified her status as a controversial figure in the entertainment world. However, as you can imagine, these allegations have cast a dark shadow over her public persona and have raised serious questions about her actions off camera. So we've seen her acting on camera, but we did not know that this was going on off camera, allegedly. So how did Sydney Starr become famous in the first place? I believe it all started with the Chingy situation. When she was acting like she was in the relationship with the famous rapper Chingy, and Chingy said that ruined his career. And she later wound up apologizing, saying that it was all a lie. According to an article from Complex from 2024, Chingy says Sydney Starr lying about them sleeping together hurt his career. Chingy said that the lie that transgender social media personality Sydney Starr spread about them having sexual relationship ruined his career. So he referred to her as a transgender. And it is noted that in a recent conversation with TMZ, Chingy reflected on the situation, effectively putting a cap on his buzzing career and how he wasn't appreciated. He was not appreciative of the way the music industry operated at the time. So he is saying that this hurt his career. So again, this is reporting done from back in 2024. According to Chingy, his whole career fell apart and he was never able to fully recover. This even if Starr admitted she lied about saying that they hooked up. Seems like Chingy would never be the same after that. Chingy said that someone of his caliber who had sold millions of records and enjoyed great popularity suddenly disappeared from the limelight causes people to wonder if something happened. He said that his absence was a result of a shady industry politics, sabotage, and bull crap in relation to the situation with Sydney Starr. And it is said that according to Chingy, he never truly made up with Sydney Starr, although he accepted her apology. And how did the situation get started? The situation started between Chingy and Starr, or Sydney Starr, after a photo they took together circulated online in 2010. Now, this is reportedly the photo that they took together that circulated, and it just looks like someone cozying up to the fan. But this fan happened to be a transgender, and the world was not too kind back then to transgenders. Today, it seems people are more open-minded. Chingy said that people picked up the rumor and began questioning Chingy's sexuality, which hurt the trajectory of his burgeoning career. And this article goes on to say that Sydney Starr revealed in 2012 that she made the whole relationship up in order to advance her career and was apologetic. But it seems like it was too little too late. The rumors allegedly started in 2010 and you wait all the way until 2012 when this man's career is completely sabotaged and then you issue an apology. However, that wasn't enough as the two never really came to an understanding and continued to take shots at each other over the years. To me, this seems like how Sydney Starr got onto the scene by alleging that she had a relationship with Chingy. Because back in the day, Chingy was popping, and then all of a sudden, he was not. So the photo circulated in 2010. Now it's 16 years later, and fast forward, and Sydney Starr is in hot water. Some people are saying that it is karma. Sydney Starr has also been on shows such as Wild 'N Out, as you can see when she posted on her Instagram page, I believe, some years ago. Now, isn't it ironic that the post seems to be a segment of where somebody can plead the fifth, something that appears Sydney Starr did not do. I'm wondering why she could not plead the fifth. I'm thinking because there is probably some DNA that can be tested, that can be done, or might have been done. They're not releasing a lot of information on this case. Sydney Starr is a public figure with over 400,000 followers on her Instagram page. This says something about her celebrity status.